Hello friends and viewers. In this lesson, I will be discussing my experience in this YouTube of a thing. It's very simple to meet the requirements if you follow the steps required, and very difficult if you can't follow the steps. How did I make it easy for myself? Although to a point I got discouraged because I thought the algorithm was an enemy to me, and I didn't know it really wasn't. So in this lesson, I will be showing you what I discovered and what I put in place that really helped me. This channel we are discussing about here, that is here, is just a very difficult channel. I opened this channel August last year, and it was like 5th or 6th of August last year, 2023. So, but if you go to it now, I've gotten up to 1,400 and something subscribers, and with that little subscribers, I was able to meet my watch hours. It shocked you? So that's the simple truth. To a point, I met the subscribers, the requirements for the subscribers 1 or 2 months after I opened the channel, because the channel is all about fashion and designing, and it's really difficult for you to convince people and take people to yourself in this type of channels that is not comedy, is not normal acting, but creativity. Is really difficult. But I discovered some things. I'll be sharing them with you, and how I grew the channel to monetization stage. In the next of my video, before I continue for the year with my channel purpose, I'll be uploading the days it took me and what I did to get my Google Adsense pin from the address I gave them. So I'll be sharing my experience with you also. But today, in this tutorial, in this lesson, in this discussion, I'll be listing out some vital things. In case you have not been monetized, you are a new YouTuber, I want you to have all this in mind. The number one thing I will want you to know before I start displaying how the channel got to this level is, one, you must have good ideas. You must have good ideas. And not only having good ideas, to grow a channel very fast, you must be able to pile up your videos that are created very well. Not just creating one and uploading it, mostly as an upcoming YouTuber. You have to spend time to pile up your ideas, not being in a haste. I don't know if you get me. It's not everything you upload on YouTube just as a beginner, just to be able to attract the attention of your viewers. You must be able to pile up good ideas. You get? So, because if anybody comes to your channel and discover that what you share there is really essential, you don't need to tell him to subscribe or tell her to subscribe. The person knows that if he or she subscribes, he's coming back there to benefit from that channel. So it's not something you have to be in a haste while doing. If not, your channel will not grow. I remember a day came, like during the process, I had up to 400 subscribers in just a day. And 300 came from just one video, one lesson I made in just a day. So it was really shocking. So not now that since November, because as a fashion designer, I didn't have much time to pile up my lessons and be uploading them the way I used to take time to upload them. So I'm resuming fully this January because, as fashion designers, we are always really choked up November, December. So if not, I could have grown that channel to a height. But as it stands now, I have been monetized. And now, you have to check your video quality in terms of recording. It should be clear. Your lightning is one of those things that will encourage viewers to keep watching your videos and stir them up to hit the subscribe button. Mostly if you are in act work, if you're having a channel that describes something based on work like fashion and designing, electrical installation and all of those things, you must have lighting, good lighting. So that, and you must have a very good camera, no matter how a content is. If it is sharp and viewers can be attracted to it, trust me, you can make it in less than a month. Mine was too far for reaching up to a month and some weeks to get to that requirement. And after you have worked on your lighting, your voice, your sound should be really clear. However it is, whether you are good in English or not, make sure you avoid using grammar, but simple terms that everyone will understand. Not everyone is educated the way you are. So there's no need coming here to speak grammar, since it's not an English channel or a grammar channel. So you have to bring yourself to everybody's understanding. That will keep them to you, because most of the times you may be doing the right thing, but they may not be following you because of your big grammar. You get? So you have to reduce your grammar. Make it simple. Make it simple and what do I use again? Simple and correct English. You get? So now, there's another thing I want you to take note of. What really helped me, I used to do good content from the beginning, the first day, second day. You know, in order of my channel, I had that problem. I would do a very good content, but my caption, my thumbnail, what is thumbnail? That thing that appears in the viewer sees first before the video start playing. That thing that displays like a signboard, like on the screen when you scroll your YouTube, is called thumbnail. You can have a very good thumbnail if a very good content. If your thumbnail is not attractive or not direct to the point, viewers may be passing your good content and watching other people's own and subscribing to their channel that are not even up to your standard. Do from the same field. That is one thing you have to notice again. Mostly if you are a fashion designer and you have a YouTube channel, you have to work on this, because this channel I'm talking with is a fashion and designing channel. So I had so many things to learn that have helped me grow this channel. You get? And now you have to go to, I'll be making video, though I will drop a link down below the comment section before I round up or before the end of this tutorial, how to add a clickable subscribe button to your channel. It will be showing on the screen, like on the screen, the downside right side of the screen, that will enable subscribers to just hit it and maybe subscribe and reach other of your videos. So you get? So these things are things you have to take note of. And now, what again do you have to do? Your subhead, just like I have said, your subhead. How to do this? You have to make sure your description is really okay based on the content you have. As a beginner and you want to reach the monetization requirements, that is what you have to be doing. You have to be. When once people see ideas that are helpful to them in your channel, you don't have to keep begging them to subscribe. They will subscribe. When once people find help in you, they come to you willingly. And now you have to make sure you make videos, because reaching the subscribers requirement is not just it. You can have up to 10,000 subscribers, but you will not be able to reach the 4,000 watch hours or the 10 million short views, the views for those short views. But I didn't use them. I will be showing them up here. You have to make content that will be so attractive that viewers will want to rewatch again. It boosts your watch hours. One of the hardest things to do is just to have your watch hours. You get? So look at now. This thing here, the first, second week, I had, just look here, I had this subscribers here, and it lingers to a point. So after this, there was this video here I made. The video, only the video had up to maybe 8,100 and something views. But look at the watch hours the thing brought. So if you can have up to 10 of these videos, have you seen 10 of these videos, you can be able to meet your watch hours. If this 8,000 something views will bring up to 400 and something, it means since you are having 400 watch hours, 4,000 watch hours to meet up with, only 10 videos can give you those watch hours. You get? So the contents are supposed to be very, very attractive and should at least exceed from 7 minutes up to 10, 20, 30 minutes. So I also have the other video that have up to, it's not even up to 3,000 views, but the watch hours are up to 200 and something. Have you seen? Only 2,000 views, and because of how effective or how useful the video is, I'll be showing it here. The viewers or the views are not much, but the watch hours are very much. If you want to maybe meet the requirements of both the subscribers and the watch hours, you have to follow these steps. Your video must be the one that people will gain ideas, will be combined, not in a rush. And you have to, two, you have to make sure the lighting is okay. Your lighting is really okay. Your lighting is okay. Your voice should be really clear. Your
voice should be really clear
when you are explaining, and not always being in a haste. Not always being in a haste. Because if you think if I explain everything here, those people will be like me. No. Once you start thinking like that, people will not discover what you have. If you explain some things and stop or hide some without maybe doing them, they will be tempted, or they will want to go and look for it somewhere else. And if they find it, they will stick to that channel or to that person other than your own channel. So if there's anything you have to bring out in that particular video, in that particular lesson, as a new YouTuber, you have to open up and show them. Let everybody after your video go and practice that thing and get it exactly. You have gotten that subscribers. Sorry. So those are the things that really helped me. You get? So, and now you have to check your timing. I look at this, I had to work on my audience, where my audience are always online. I had to work and study it. So I discovered that from that August to September, I used to check my audience when they are always available. Look at, I will be showing it on the screen. I discovered that it was from that 11, 12 to 2, 3 o'clock, based on fashion and designing, August, September. So I use the same method. The thing paused because I forgot that they were supposed to be busy during November, December because of the seasonal work. So it depends on the field you are. You have to study your audience when they are always available. Is it comedy? Is it other skits or other things you are doing? You have to study the season that is always choked up for your kind of work. It will help you to understand your audience and how to capture the time they are supposed to be around. So I noticed that during November, December, my audience used to be online or active from that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From 4, 5, 6 evening, I'm talking about in the evening, they are always active. So if you upload from 3:30 or 3 o'clock, it will be easier for you to have the first important views from your video, because most of them, it doesn't really mean that is what determines the growth of your video. No, but it's very, very essential. If the first 24 hours to 48 hours of your video has a good outcome, brings something unique, so you will be able to capture, because when they find it helpful and they like and they share, it will make the community to recommend your video. You know, there are sometimes when you open your YouTube, you see things like this video has been recommended. Based on the performance of the first 24 to 48 hours, will decide the recommendation the community, the YouTube community will give to your video. So you have to, you know, although some videos after 1 or 2 weeks or 1 month, they will start being recognized, or they will just pop up one time. So, but the first 24 to 48 hours of your video being uploaded is very, very important. So you have to study your audience, what they like, listen to their questions, make sure you always attend or answer to their question very fast. So that will help you grow your channel. It really helped me. So in this tutorial, I will be stopping here so that I will bring out maybe in the next lesson the process, what helped me to get monetized after I reached the requirements, how I applied. I'll be dropping it down there. So now what you have to note is growth is step by step. Look at just this thing I'll be putting on here. This is how success is achieved. So there are times in the channel you will feel like, oh, you have to give up. No, you don't have to give up, because if you do, you may really miss out and regret later. Success is step by step. The closer you get to your success, the tougher the game becomes. The tougher the games, the pressure becomes. You get? So keep pushing. I was in your shoe, but now I'm smiling. You get? There's a good news ahead of it. So you don't have to quit. Make sure you stay strong. The community or the algorithm is not against you. We all face it, but we discovered on time how to solve those problems. Be a problem solver, and you see in your field, and you see subscribers and watch hours growing by the day, per minute. Thank you. Have a nice time. You can turn on your notification so that you get notified as soon as I upload the next video. You can subscribe to our channel if you find this video helpful. Hit the like button and share. See you. Love you all. Bye.